Welcome back to Black Ops, folks.
Hudson said that Clark was insane. Paranoid. Fixated with numbers.
Not that we can really inspect his brain after his death, because, you know, not much of it left.
Dragovich's second in command, Kravchenko, tests it in Vietnam. On them? On us? On his own? He doesn't care.
So yeah, so indeed, Kravchenko was placed in charge of, like, actively field testing Nova 6. And he basically just used it on whoever the fuck he felt like.
Listen to me. It was a long time ago.
Ooh, hello. So yeah, we're starting to go back in time a little bit for this one, for this next one, chaps.
Why they all must die.
Got ourselves a little bit of an origin story for our main antagonists today.
My father was a musician in Stalingrad. During the German occupation, the sound of his violin filled the air.
Yeah, our framing device being this is a story that Reznov told Mason while they were still locked up in Vorkuta.
Nationalist composers. To my countrymen, it was a symbol of hope. To the Germans, it was a symbol of defiance. Even now, his music still haunts me.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it sometime. Maybe you could send me some MP3s.
Slit his throat while he slept. Collaborating with any Nazi is a betrayal against all of Mother Russia. Dragovich, Kravchenko were not troubled by such matters. They look only to advance their own interests and agendas.
So yeah, welcome back to 1945, chaps. It is October 29th. Officially, World War II is over, but there's still a few Nazis around that need cleaning up.
Victor, it is time.
Dmitri, my boy, how you doing?
To hunt down the last remnants of the fascist Reich.
Nevsky, grab the gear. We are moving out.
The men and I have fought through the most bitter of winters on the Eastern Front.
And yeah, we also gain access to a bunch of our old weapons from World at War as well, including our little Papsha here.
Blood in my veins chills when I think back to the events of
No drum mag on it, no, we only get straight mags.
far from home.
Yeah, unfortunately this one's a bit homophobic.
Ah, the hero of Berlin graces us with his presence. Have you not tired of battle, Reznov?
As long as Mother Russia has enemies, I will answer her call.
Put aside
God, we were so young back then.
Kravchenko. Captain Reznov will do as he is told. We are here for one German, and one German only. Dr. Friedrich Steiner. This man has offered his cooperation to our cause.
Yeah, this is around about the time when, like, the Nazis were completely scattered to the wind. And a lot of their scientists were basically going, okay, you know what, in exchange for our lives, we'll work for whoever is willing to pay. Many of them ended up in the US, many of them ended up with the Soviets. Yeah, it's a dark part of our history, but we have those scientists to thank for putting us on the moon. About time they did something fucking useful.
What happened in Stalingrad between you and Dragovich?
When the German occupation began, he and his lapdog, Kravchenko, left my men and I hopelessly outnumbered. Promises of reinforcements were made, but not kept.
So yeah, I guess the idea is that the reason why Reznov and Dmitri were stuck with it alone in that fountain for such a long time and had to fight for themselves was because Dragovich and Kravchenko promised that that reinforcements would be sent to them to help retake Stalingrad, but they ended up not keeping that promise and just left them for dead.
But Stalin had little need for heroes.
Yeah. He was too busy doing the fucking tomato in the pocket joke again.
Now move! Both of you! Let's go!
Seriously, go watch Death of Stalin. It is so fucking funny.
One final victim. Search every corner of this camp. Only Steiner.
Alright. We hunt down and find Steiner and bring him over to the Soviets. But before we do that, we gotta kill some
fucking
Nazis! Yeah, we're not done with these pieces of shit just yet. And I doubt we'll be done with them anytime soon. I've got a couple of ideas on the chopping block for games that I want to do fairly soon. What's my most in the gun? Okay. Ooh, that's got a bit more beef behind it than it did in the last game. At least in terms of the sound design. Yeah, it is actually a bit of a shame that we've got stick mags for our guns this time around instead of like the more iconic drum mags like we got in the campaign for World at War. Truth be told, though, tactically, straight mags are always a much better idea than drum mags. 2 reasons. Number one, they're much slimmer and they're much easier to carry, so you can actually carry a little bit more ammunition overall. By carrying multiple stick magazines as opposed to having like drums, because they don't really make pouches. They don't really make pouches for drum magazines. Ooh, Sturmgewehr. You know what? Most of the guns is nice. I want that. And the second reason is reliability. Drum magazines typically don't always work that great.
Well, why you boring me? I'm right.
One of the most iconic examples.
They have tried before. Do not let them.
Yeah, well, you guys can do what you like with him. I'm just going to take his gun. Yeah, save the bullets for the Nazis who are actually trying to kill me, not the, not the cowards that are just going to, post an angry comment on an H-Bomber Guy video and then run away before you can say anything. That might be a totally different time period for all I know. I think 4chan like existed like back in. Nah, okay, I'm just gonna shut up. That joke's just stupid. But yeah, no, drum magazines are famously not particularly reliable because of how many moving parts they often require. One iconic example that is actually pretty unreliable are C-Mags. You've probably seen them on mounted to AR-15 rifles. It's probably one of the most famous examples, at least in video games. It's the magazine used that the boss puts into her gun, the Patriot, which somehow has like an internal feed mechanism in the shape of an infinity symbol, which gives it infinite ammo, even though realistically that thing would probably jam after a few shots. Maybe that's the reason why they jam in real life. They're not, the feed mechanism isn't in the shape of an infinity symbol. Maybe that would just make them work better. Nah, that's complete bollocks, isn't it? Ow, 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 ow. Oh god. I did not notice that. I've completely forgot there were stairs there. Alright. There we go. Fucking hell, there are so many of them. Tell you what. Yeah, stand back, Dimitri. Boink! Oh, fuck. I think that grenade actually did hit me in the face. They can do like a pinprick of damage if they hit you directly. Oh, come on. Is that bulletproof? God damn it, it might be bulletproof. When was bulletproof glass invented, actually? I'm not really too sure. Alright. Now we can, yeah, we may not have access to Huey helicopters, but what we can do, at the very least, is call in some mortar strikes with our smoke grenades. fucking hell. God damn Jesus. Pissing Christ. Yeah, there's a lot of them up there. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Lob one of those as far as I can. Have the mortar team take care of that. There we go. Okay, reload that. Got a bit more ammo for that. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if it's just because like the controls are a little bit more refined from between World at War or Black Ops. These guns feel way better to use in this game than they did in World at War for some reason. Even though it's minute, but there's just something about them. It might also just be the sound design as well. There we go. I actually do remember being a little bit disappointed with Black Ops at one point, because I remember for a very long time, even like back in the days when Black Ops multiplayer was still all the rage. Well, it technically is all the rage, but it's a completely different one, the sixth one. I remember like for a long time thinking, when are they going to start adding new guns into the multiplayer instead of just like new maps? And one thing that I always wanted to see with Black Ops, I wanted them to put the World War II era weapons in, like the Sturmgewehr, like the MP40, like the Papscher. There we go. If actually talking of which, let's actually grab an MP40 for a bit. Swap things around for a change. Keep it fresh. Nope. Chuck tester.
Close to Steiner. He will be where all cowards reside. As far away from the battle.
Yeah, I kind of hope that those kind of weapons would get added to the multiplayer since they were in the game files. Like the KS-23 as well. I always found it weird that that gun wasn't in the multiplayer either. But no, they never added them. I think the very first game in the series to actually add a brand new weapons multiplayer though was the next game that we're going to be doing, Black Ops 2, which added the Peacemaker. And even then, it was only like the one gun. I think the next game after that, Call of Duty Ghosts, added 2 of them. Whereas nowadays, like, it's like one of the big things that I look forward to whenever they start new seasons of Call of Duty multiplayer is like just the new guns. There we go. It even sounds a bit like a sewing machine, for Christ's sakes. All right, let's get Papscher back. Oh, actually, I tell you what about... Let's grab this Mosin, which is scope. Got a scope on it. Maybe I could do a little bit of... offer a bit of... Yeah. A bit of sniper support. That is not at all an accurate depiction of a Mosin scope. It did not have this reticle, but... You know what? It's pinpoint accurate, so I'll take it. I always remember the like, little triangle. I think it was like a triangle. Not being that... Yeah. It was a little bit tricky to be precise with that thing. There we go. Well, and yeah, it's really nice as well that this piece of music as well is returning from World at War. I don't remember what it's called. I just can think of it as like Reznov's theme. There we go. Bang. Oh shit. Bam. Oh fucking hell, sorry.
Stop.
Tell you what, I'll make it up to you guys. Let's I'll take his PPSH to remember him by, whatever his name was. Gerald or something. That's a very Russian name. There we are. Nice and clean.
Ready?
This way! Up the stairs!
Alright. Oop, Jesus. Yeah, let's pop another pineapple in there. There we go. Yeah, give them a taste of their own medicine. A taste of their own potion. A taste of their own elixir. A taste of their own... Oh, fuck. Hang on. There we go. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, wonderful. Oh, hello. I guess I should be thankful.
Do not point that weapon at me, Russian dog.
Hey, dogs are very intelligent creatures, I'll have you know. Way more intelligent than fascist pigs.
To Dragovich.
As I look
That's not
into
fair,
the
actually.
German
Pigs are also
eyes,
incredibly
I saw
intelligent.
even the fascist like still burning strong. At that moment, every fiber of my being yearned to put an end to his wretched life. But I was a soldier then. I still believed in orders.
Yeah, I don't. I'd already used my get out of jail free card after I blew one of my blew away one of my own friendlies in the back.
Reznov, bring your men!
What is here that is so important?
General Dragovich wishes to make a name for himself. He believes this outpost houses something of great value to the motherland.
Dragovich and Steiner are talking like old friends. I do not like this, Reznov.
No, I
Must hurry.
Yeah, so this is basically what that Nazi outpost was doing. They were basically trying to recover what they could from this.
They are sworn to defend the Reich till their last breath.
Noble, but futile. Kravchenko, finish up here. Reznov, you and your men will lead the way.
Yes, sir! Petrenko!
Nah, that's nasty.
Ikarev, Nevsky, Volov! We are moving out!
Ugh.
Steiner, tell me more about your association with the Giftiger Stern project.
In 43, the Fuhrer realized the Allies could not be held back for much longer. We began to look for more unconventional solutions. Throughout the war, my own research was focused on chemical weapons. It was meticulous and frustrating work. However, what we finally developed was a weapon more effective than we had ever dared to imagine. The weapon now housed within this vessel.
A weapon to
Nova
surpass Metal Gear.
6.
So yeah, Nova 6, the chemical weapon that the Soviets have been making in in the Cold War. Yeah, it was created by the Nazis. It was being shipped in on it was being shipped aboard this vessel, which then got presumably blown out of the water and then froze in place in the Arctic tundra. The Nazis then established that outpost we fought our way through to try and recover what research they could, but it was too little too late. Soviets arrived, and now they're taking Nova 6 for themselves. Alright. There we go. It is very dark in here, isn't it?
However effective your Nova 6 chemical may be, you still had to find a way to unleash it.
Long-range V2 rockets to be launched from this outpost. The targets were command and control centers. Washington, D.C. was our first target. Then Moscow.
Yeah, so they were planning on launching it from their V2 rocket systems from this outpost as well.
The British were upon us and their bombers.
Like, where in the I'm trying to remember where in the Arctic Circle this was. Is this at the Arctic or is it the Antarctic? I think it mentioned at the beginning during the briefing. I wasn't paying attention.
Had surrendered, and a Russian flag flew over
I'd have to
Berlin.
guess
The SS
that
had
it's in the
orders to
north
destroy
because
the
that would
ship
put
if
it
we were
closer to
attacked.
places like DC and Moscow.
Clearly, they failed. The explosives were never activated.
This is it.
Reznov, open the door.
Alright.
We had found what we were looking for. Nova 6. The German weapon of mass destruction now belonged to Mother Russia. Or so it seemed. Our victory was to be short-lived.
Yeah. We're not going home after this mission, are we?
Dragovich wanted to see the effects of the poison firsthand. It was also an opportunity to remove a thorn in his side.
Yeah, so Dragovich ended up betraying Dmitri and Reznov and is now using them as test subjects to see just how deadly Nova 6 really is.
I should have foreseen.
Yeah, sorry Reznov, but this is the reality of the Soviet Union. They chew you up and they spit you out.
Dmitri Petrenko was a hero. He deserved the hero's death. Instead of giving his life for the glory of the motherland, he died for nothing. Like an animal.
I'm so sorry, my brother.
He should have died in Berlin.
Yeah, he went the way of Ghost, Soap,
As I watched
Gaz,
my closest friend
all
die,
of those legends.
it became clear we were not the only ones seeking
Until the
to kill
reboot brought them back to life and then killed Soap again for some reason.
Western allies circled like vultures.
Oh, and to make matters worse, the fucking British are coming.
The British, they are here?
Yay! Because that's all we can do, isn't it? We can only fucking ruin
Krashenko
everything,
and
can't we?
Steiner scattered like rats, leaving me to contend with the British.
Yeah, but yeah, sorry about that whole online safety act. I can, as a British citizen, allow me to explain that. We're idiots. But hey, time for a little bit of a good old-fashioned revenge. Yeah, fuck off, you fucking pommy, limey bastards. Oh, actually, tell you what. Yeah, a bit of a, let's actually grab one of their weapons, the Sten. Yeah, I mentioned this before in the World at War playthrough, but yeah, the Sten was basically just a piece of tube with like a firing pin put inside it, and it did work. I think the only real, the real issues that it ultimately had is that it just wasn't always that comfortable to fire or to carry. All right. So yeah, Dragovich, Krashenko, and Steiner may have managed to escape, but at the very least, we can destroy what little Nova 6 they didn't manage to secure before they have a chance to use it themselves. Hang on. Yeah, that thing is glowing, but I'm trying to.
Reznov, shoot the beams!
Oh, I was gonna shoot it. Beg your pardon.
Yes! Go, my friends, go! We have to get off the ship!
Yeah, sorry, I was my mind had gone a bit blank there for a second.
Keep moving!
No, you don't.
This is not
Fuck
a
off.
war! But who do we fight? Everyone! We stand alone!
go. We're also, yeah, not to mention, yeah, we're also having to shoot a bunch of our own soldiers as well in order to be able, in order for us to escape. Yeah, loyalty to the end, my fucking ass. Ow, ow. Oh, who's doing that? I hope it was him. There we go. Absolutely shred him. Alright. We got 1 minute left. I'm pretty sure we can run far enough in that time. There we go. Alright. Yeah, come on, Nevsky, let's get the fuck out of here. You and me against the world.
I have destroyed the Nova 6 shipment and prevented it
With
from
that,
falling into the hands of the British.
yeah, the Nova 6 shipment has
But I
been
was
destroyed,
afraid to think that the threat was
and now
over.
the British can't
It
get
was
their
only
hands on it
after
either.
I was captured and
Hey, come on,
sent
don't
to
leave me
the
behind, man.
But I learned of Dragovich's true intentions.
I'ma get you.
He
I'ma
would
get you.
die before he gives
Oh,
up
I
on
guess he
Nova
just feels
6.
tired now. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty tired. I had to, like, yeah, I fell on the ground there for a second.
Mason, listen to me. We are running out of time, my friend. Can you trust your leaders to destroy it? Or do you think they will use it? The flag may be different, but the methods are the same. They will use you as they used me. You must decide. Decide what you think is worth fighting for. Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner. These men must die.
And there we go. There's the origin of that little saying. Not only did they betray Reznov and use him, killing Petrenko in the process, but yeah, if any of these men are allowed to live, there's always a possibility that their research could continue to fall into the wrong hands, including the Americans.
Go back to Vietnam, Mason. Was Victor Reznov still with you after you escaped from the MACD compound?
Reznov was with me the whole time.
Are you sure?
North. We went north. Viet Cong. We were shut down, and Reznov even survived that. Dragovich's lapdog Kravchenko was there. He knew we were coming.
Alright, yeah, heading back to Vietnam now, chaps. And we're, yeah, once again placed back into the, the boots of Alex Mason for this next one.
We are going down in Sector Bravo! Tango 7-9er! Mayday! Mayday!
It's not very good, is it?
Davis! Still with me? Davis, come on, Davis, talk to me! Frank, you okay? Shit! My leg! I'm bleeding!
Yeah,
I need
Christ.
some help here!
Hang on, I got it.
He's dead. They're coming!
Oh god, that's 2 of them dead.
Kill those bastards.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, eat my 45, you little punks. Oh god. Okay, I won't do that forever. Sorry. Come on. Ah, Reznov. Excellent. Handy how he's always there when I need him, isn't it? Surprise! Yeah! Yeah, Rambo this shite. Boom! Bye-bye.
Stay sharp, Mason. They're out there. This is Lima 9 X-ray.
So yeah, instead of fighting the Vietnamese military armed forces, like we did back in Hue City, this time we are fighting specifically what the the Americans refer to as the Viet Cong. Wait, a phrase that I am going to attempt to use relatively sparingly because it's not very nice thing to call the Vietnamese overall, to be honest. But yeah, so unlike their military armed forces, these guys are more. Actually, yeah, tell what, I'll take a Scorpion.
Understood. Stay close.
Yeah, these guys are basically more of an independent guerrilla force.
This is Whiskey. You out there?
Yeah, Whiskey, go.
And they were basically the bane of the existence for
You clear the southeast
the
perimeter.
Americans.
Meet us at the rally point.
Roger. Whiskey on the way. Over. Glad you're still in the game, Woods.
Yeah, because we may have things like
The
our
other point is just
M16s
ahead.
and our
Homies
Huey
will be waiting for us.
helicopters,
No
but
noise,
but these chaps, this is their home. They know this place like the back of their hand, and they know exactly where to strike, where to set up traps, where to dig tunnels. Though the Americans didn't stand a fucking chance. That and the fact that their equipment American equipment kept breaking down also didn't help. Alright, back underwater. Yeah, I know, almost died, blah blah blah. I'm getting on with it. These guys are gonna die first. Whew. Right. So we've got to be silent, we've got to be stealthy here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plant some explosives around these around this area so we can blow the whole place sky high.
Hey, Charlie. Never gets old.
Yeah, another word I'm not going to use that I'm going to avoid using to describe these guys because that is pretty racist.
Mason, fill us in.
Unless his name literally
Somewhere near this
genuinely
village,
was
there's a
Charlie, in
military
which case that would
outpost
be the
under the command of General
massive fucking
Kravchenko.
coincidence.
Been losing our FAC to AAA.
Nah, too big of a coincidence.
Tell
That
the
is possible.
CPU. We'll disarm it, then we'll bring in the Hornets. Whiskey team, you cover the bridge in the East River. Mason, with me, on the west perimeter.
Aye.
Rendezvous point, the village, in 5 minutes. You got it?
Whiskey team, on me. Later, boys.
All right. Peace. So destroy the CPU and place the C4. I could do that. Alright, there's a charge there. I really hope we remember to waterproof these detonators.
Clear D's bank, moving to the bridge. Sierra's at the north perimeter.
Yeah, I think we need some sneaking music here. There we go, that's better. Right, what are you thinking? Ah, yeah, I see. Yeah, no stress. I did this on a giant ship out in the middle of the sea with some boys in the SAS a few years ago. It was all the way in the future of 2011, but I did it. There we go. I'm sure that was meant to look a lot more impressive than that, but actually, I wouldn't want my body to flump over onto a fire like that.
We gotta split up. I'll take the high ground. You cross the river. Find a place for the Semtex.
Okay. Wait, I thought it was C4. Semtex is a completely different type of explosive. They're both plastic explosives, but... Actually, no. C4 is a composite explosive, isn't it? I think one of the ingredients is Semtex. But like Semtex is an explosive all on its own, so it's yeah. Actually, you know, I was just about to make a comparison there, where like saying like, yo, it's a bit like if you took a if you had a pepperoni pizza, but you just called it a pepperoni. And then I remember, like, you have phrases like, yo, can you pass me a slice of pepperoni, please? And people just know what you're talking about. So I'm just gonna shut up.
You got that detonator?
Ah, chickens.
Right here.
I love chickens. Alright, hit detonate. Oh, but I love chickens, Double D. Alright, fine. Boom.
Go, 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 go! Weapons free!
Alright.
Keep your eyes open for that CPU!
There we go.
Keep your head down!
I'm trying.
Let's go, Mason! On me!
Yeah. Hang on, let me just have them say hello to my little friend here.
Area clear! Mason, get in position!
I know that was technically an M16 in that movie, not an XM177, but unfortunately, I think that train has sailed. I can't remember if we get access to an M16 with an M203 attached to it later on.
Spider hole, dead ahead! Gonna need that spider hole!
Fuck. Ouch. Hang on. There we go. Actually, there isn't really anybody out on that, is there? Don't really need to worry about blowing up the barrels. There we go. What's my secondary weapon? Ooh! A lovely little piece, a WA-2000. Fresh from the living daylights. I'm pretty sure this is an 80s gun, but whatever. Ah, there we go. Now they're showing up. Okay, bam.
We need more firepower! Johnson, bring up that 202 flag! Hit that CPU on the rip!
There we go. Yeah. Yeah. What does ZPU stand for? Zombies? PU? Oh god, that's stupid.
Mason, use the 202!
Alright, I'm on it. Let me grab it. Yeah. 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 Got it. Alright, let's hit them. Boom.
1-0.
There we go.
Nest is empty. Objective clear.
Roger. Lima 9er X-ray. This is Kentucky. Green Hornet inbound. Keep your shit tucked. We are coming in hot. Sierra's at the north perimeter.
Alright. Reload this. Oh, Christ, the cavalry's here.
Sierra's cleared the north perimeter, moving to the village.
Yeah. And not the cavalry, as I've heard some people say. Cavalry was a hill. Calvary was the hill where Jesus was crucified. Fucking hell.
Surprisingly, I wasn't expecting a fucking hill to sprout legs and rush over here to help me out.
Get down! Someone drop a nade in the hole!
Christ, okay, I'm gonna need something with a bit more precision here.
Down.
Yeah, come on, eat it. Oh yeah, shit, I need to reload this thing, don't I?
We're gonna cut through this hut. Mason, lead the way. Mason, over here.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm on it.
Clear the rest of the village.
Pew. Pew. Bam. Kaboom. And crap, that's now. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. I want my sniper rifle back. Where did I leave it? Oh shit! Did the game despawn it? Boo! That sucks. All right, fine. I'll go grab a different gun. An RPK with a drum mag. That'll do. I like the WA-2000 as well. It's a fucking sexy gun. There's a very good reason why Agent 47 loves that thing so much.
Rat tunnel up ahead. I see it. Charlie, 9 o'clock.
Oop, shit. Yeah, that being said, yeah, I knocked drum mags earlier on, but this one's working an absolute treat.
Rat tunnel up ahead.
I see it.
Fire in the hole.
There we go. Find Kravchenko, huh? Yeah, I can take care of that, no problem.
Swift, with me. All right. I'll keep the Hornets scouring the area. Let's move.
Lima 9, this is X-Ray. Prep for recon sweep, 3K radius.
Here, take this.
Thank you.
Stay on. We'll find your Kravchenko. We'll make it out of there alive.
Bowman, point. Let's move.
All right. Later, losers. All right, left stick. There we go.
This son of a bitch ain't fighting no more.
Yeah, indeed. Gotta be careful down here, cause
Keep that
yeah.
light steady, Mason.
Cause the enemy actually were pretty good at like keeping keeping track of.
You nearly took a bullet.
No one fights alone.
Oh, well, I'm glad they use it down here as well.
My way around.
All right.
Made me feel a little bit less lonely.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
What the fuck's wrong with you, mate? Yeah, just chatting with a friend there. Well, I'm not allowed to have friends now.
Mason, you gotta keep your shit. Let's come in.
Go ahead, Mason.
Swift's dead. We got VC crawling all over.
Oh, how fucking ironic was that?
What? You monitor. Shit.
Yeah, word of advice. If you're ever in a position like this, don't turn around and take your eyes off the target to tell your friend, to tell your comrades in order, to like keep their shit together. Worry about your shit first, Christ. Because I was about to mention, the enemy did actually do a pretty decent job of keeping like tabs on like how these tunnels were built. Jesus. Yeah, they learned the layouts. They kept maps. Yeah, so these guys know exactly, exactly how to navigate their way around these places. And we're just like, yeah, and we're just fucking winging it.
Dead. We will mourn him later, Mason.
Not really. He was kind of a cunt, to be honest. You know what he said to me earlier? He said, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
What a cunt.
Here.
The nerve of the guy,
Help
honestly.
me move this.
Yeah. There we go.
Careful, Mason. I hear the end.
And yeah, it's pretty spoopy in here. Yeah, like I said, we probably didn't really need Swift that much, to be honest.
Your turn, my friend. I will follow.
Oh no. Ow. Ow. Got me right under the nose as well. It's gonna be bleeding forever. Shit, there we go. Yeah, sorry, I already made the disarmed gag from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, so
Which way, Reznov?
yeah, sorry, all you get is fuck you. There we go. There we are. I tell you what was the name of that guy from Dead Rising, the Vietnam veteran that I fought? I fought him dressed as Mega Man. I can't remember off the top of my head. I can see why this sort of thing ended up really doing a lot of psychological damage to him, because this is some scary shit. Yeah, because even though I've managed to survive up to this point, I'm blasting off limbs with these bullets. They must be hollow points or something.
It looks abandoned.
Lyshenko anticipated our arrival.
And left in a hurry.
Look around.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Quick, grab the documents, Reznov. We're leaving.
Yeah, hang on, let me get the door hit. Yeah, balls. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. This whole place is rigged to explode.
Damn it!
I'm hurrying. Hang on. God damn it, it's really dark in here. I can't see a fucking... Okay, there we go, finally. God, it's claustrophobic in here. Woo! Jesus. Ugh. Fear of tight spaces and a fear of heights. That's a hell of a combo.
Where are you, Woods?
Oh well. Thankfully, the cavalry has returned. Alright. Let's get out of here. We got what we came for.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Whew. Well, now that we've gotten the fuck out of there, I think now's as good a time to take a break as any. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Call of Duty Black Ops. TTFN.